Hi y'all. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. It's me, Amanda, with Tap Mom and the Bag Brigade. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I do know that I have a silly headband on my head. I did that on purpose. It's not conducive to my glasses, but we'll deal with it for now. I went to Micheals today after I sent 7 packages into the post office. 7. Y'all forgive me if I don't get in a hurry to give anything away this month. I do have to send one more package for Cindy's collab giveaway. I have the grand prize winners yarn to send whenever she draws a grand prize winner. Here's hoping it's my semi-finalist. I hope she wins that package too. Because she deserves it all. Anyway. Oh, I just pulled that out of that thing. Anyway. So I went to Micheals. After going to the post office, to the pharmacy, to go take my mother home from Walmart, so she didn't have to take the bus home. Me and Johnny went to Micheals because people have been all over YouTube talking about the sale at Micheals, and I went last week. Might have been last week, and got some $3 yarn. So I went back this week and got some more $3 yarn. More than I probably should have. Forgive me, y'all. I'm going to adjust myself because my back's trying to hurt. Because this is the second time making this video. I had made a video and bagged things back up and went and sat down across the room at my normal spot, and then I realized I didn't like that video. Take 2. Here we are. Anyway, I got 5 of this one. This is actually Line Brand Landscapes, and I'm running out of the light here, but this is 147 yards, 134 meters, 3.5 ounce, and 100 grams. It's a 4-weight yarn. They recommend a 5mm hook, and let's see, you can machine wash, gentle, or lay flat to dry. So in this particular color is Metropolis, and it goes against the grain as far as my color that I normally buy, but I know that somebody would probably like it as far as a garment that I would make out of it. You know, maybe a shawl, or maybe a rectangle shawl wrap type situation, or a poncho maybe even. But I just thought it was really pretty, even though it's black and grays. But I got 5 of these, and it is really beautiful, and it's really soft. I really like the colorway Boardwalk, but they only had 1 of those, and I was not going to buy 1 of those, just 1. So if any of y'all have 5 boardwalks and you want to trade 5 landscape boardwalks for Metropolis, I'm game. That would be awesome. But if you don't, that's okay. I can make something with this. If you have something out there that you think I'd like in place of this, feel free to email me. I will put my email in the description, and just snap pictures of what you got, and we'll talk about a trade if you want to trade for the 5 of these. Because, you know, I'm good either way. Either making something with it or keeping it. Either keeping it or trading it. I'm good either way. And they also had this Red Heart Soft. And when I tell you it's soft, it's really some of the softest acrylic I've ever felt. It's really soft. This is navy marine color. And let's see, it's 256 yards, 234 meters. It's a 5-ounce skein, 141 grams. And they recommend a 6mm hook. And I got 3 of these. And I also got it in red and white. So let's see what I got. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is, and this color says really red. And it's a very beautiful red. So of course you see where I'm going here. I'm going to do a red, white, and blue project. So see, we got red, white, and blue. They all got this little sheen on them a little bit. And I did the calculations. I could actually do a small lap blanket with this yarn. So I have 9 skeins, and which gives me quite a bit of yardage. And so I can do a patriotic lap blanket. And I also got Red Heart Unforgettable in a polo color. So isn't that beautiful? I just thought that was different. A different take on what I normally get, which is blues and greens and, you know, stuff like that. But this one is a number 4 weight also. It's 3.5 ounce, 100 grams, 270 yards, and 246 meters. It recommends a 6mm hook, and I got 3 of these. So I got 5 of these because they're only 140 something. Yeah, 147 yards. But these only got 3 of because I can make a shawl out of 3 of these. My shawl doesn't have to, you know, don't have to be huge to make a shawl out of. So anyway, 3 of these, 5 of these, and 3 each of the red, white, and blue. So that's my haul for today. I did, however, place an order with Premier for the Bamboo Joy. They had this fantastic sale that I got an email about, where you'd buy 3 for $2 a piece, meaning $6 for 3 skeins, and they're well over 300 yards a skein of a 3 weight, and it's a bamboo acrylic blend, meaning it's not as slick as the True Boo, which is 100% bamboo. And that's why I traded it off, because I'm a loose crocheter and I can't do slick yarns, real slick yarns, because I don't have enough strength in my hands to do a tight tension. So unfortunately I can't do 100% bamboo. But needless to say, this Bamboo Joy I've had before. I got it in a Happy Mail last year, and I got 2 skeins of it, and I used it when I was loom knitting. I made a scarf, and it was really, really wonderful and squishy. And so I had 2 little tiny balls of it left, and I was like, well, let me try to work with that some. And so I got a little Ziploc with a couple little tiny balls. And so before I placed that order for the stuff that was so marked down, I decided to go ahead and pull that out, since I had a couple of scrap balls of it, and I said, well, let me just see if I can work with it before I place that order. And I did, you know, did a little startup shawl, you know, just a couple of rows just to see if I could, you know, work with it. And it worked up I can work with it just fine. So it's not a problem. So I went ahead and ordered 18 skeins, which y'all know, there are only 2 different colors, only blue and pink. I didn't want the other colors they had. They didn't have it in red anymore. If they'd had it in red, I would have got the red, because it seems to me lately that I've been really enjoying the color red. So I got red wool last week. This week I bought this Red Heart Soft in red. Of course I did it as part of red, white, and blue, because July, you know, red, white, and blue, you know, I'll probably make a little lap blanket or something with that stuff. Since I have enough yardage, I can do that. I'll just have to find me a tutorial for a blanket that I can, you know, put together real, you know, fairly easy if I want to. It doesn't matter that I got 2 blankets in bags across the room for me that need to be done. But I'll find me a tutorial of one that works up pretty quickly, and hopefully, and make a red, white, and blue patriotic type throw blanket for whatever reason, I don't know. Just to have it, I guess. Maybe I'll give it to a veteran of somebody. But and I'm sure that I won't be keeping all of that Bamboo Joy that I ordered. Some of that will go in giveaways, or maybe I'll keep some and trade some. Maybe someone will have something that I'd rather have. Maybe someone out there has got some red and they would like some pink or some blue. I'd really like to have some red Bamboo Joy like I had before, because it was so beautiful, and I really liked it in red. But I'm gonna have nine pink and 9 blue. So I'd really like to have at least 3 red. So if any of y'all got 3 Bamboo Joy reds, then let me know. Because next week I'll probably have that Premier order in, and I'm be willing to trade. So also I placed an order with Hobie. They had I want to say it was Winter Glow. It's like a wool acrylic blend, and it's really, really beautiful. But it's in like almost like a cake ball type yarn, and it's real pretty. They had it on sale. Normally it runs like 15 something, and they had it down to $6 and something. So I ordered red and turquoise. I ordered two of each of those colors, and then I ordered a mystery bag of wool. I didn't order the cakes because that's all that fine, real fine, yarn. It's really, really too skinny for me. Anything below a 3, I can't fool with. But I know that they might send some of that that furry mohair type wool, and I could at least pair that with something else and make something with it if they do that. Because I watched Crystal at Bagel Days, her unbagging the wool mystery bags, and she got some really nice stuff. And she got some of that stuff that you can pair with other things and make something fuzzy, like a scarf or a hat or something. And so you could pair that with something more solid and make that, a nice, cute little fuzzy something. So I figured, it'd be worth a shot. I like wool, even though I'm down here in the South. But I think in September that Rose Likes Crochet, she's going to be accepting sets for wings, hat and cowl or scarf sets. So I figured if I had some wool, I could do sets and then maybe send some her way. So at least that was a thought. I don't know if I'll do that, but I'm seriously considering doing that since they want sets. So I figured I could make some hat and cowl sets, or hat, because I can make a cowl on my looms pretty quick versus trying to crochet it, because I already have experience doing that. And I'd have that owl eye stitch that I do on the loom that goes really quick, and I can make that happen fairly quickly. So anyway, but that's what my yarn haul is. And once I get my Premier order in, I will do a video for that. And once I get the Hobie order in, I'll let y'all know. Who knows, maybe they'll come at the same time. I kind of doubt it though, because Hobie took about 2 weeks last time, and Premier will probably come this coming week. And so most definitely. Oh, and I splurged and ordered myself a Yeti cup because I'm really tired of my ice melting all the time. My ice melts before I can drink my drink, and so I ordered me a Yeti cup because my son has one, and ice lasts a really long time in those cups. And so I'm all the time drinking stuff that I want to be cold for a long time. So I figured I'd get me a Yeti cup. And so I bought one in this really pretty blue they call offshore blue. It's a limited edition color. But those cups are actually, they come with like a lifetime warranty or something. A long time warranty. So, yeah, they're not cheap. But they come with a warranty, a really good warranty on them. And as much as I drink water, Mountain Dew, root beer, I'm all the time having something to drink. This is water, just so y'all know. I've had my allotted amount of caffeine for today. I had Mountain Dew, and then I had a Red Bull slushie from Sonic. Because believe me, I love slushies. And I'm actually Gonna go change to this beautiful pink shirt because I don't want nothing to get on it. But we went to Brookshire's and we got some shrimp and some Alfredo sauce and some angel hair. And I'm gonna get in here and see if I can't make us some shrimp and Alfredo angel hair pasta dinner. Plus we have some garlic bread, frozen garlic bread toast, you know. Yes. So we'll be having angel hair pasta with shrimp Alfredo. Because I'll take it and take the shrimp and put it in the and cook it with butter and garlic. Yes, I will. And it will be fit to eat. And then I'll put it in the Alfredo sauce. And when that gets all bubbly, we'll put that aside and do our angel hair pasta. And so, that is what's for dinner. as No Kitchen Name, Ella at No Kitchen Name, she's always interested in what everybody's having for dinner. Well, that's what we're having for dinner. Shrimp Alfredo pasta. Re-splurged a little bit. It's wild caught shrimp, so it should be rather tasty. Not been subjected to whatever steroids or and all that stuff that the farm raised shrimp are. So that should be good. Anyway, I guess we run up enough time. But also, per my video from Wednesday about certain things and me being bi and what have you, I did lose 3 subscribers. I don't know if I lost them because YouTube took them away from me, or if they jumped ship because they didn't like what I had to say, or because the collab giveaway is over with, or they didn't win something they thought they should have won. I don't know. But that's okay. I am going to go ahead and try to start doing things in an effort to become monetized, because I think that's probably the only way I'm going to be able to finance the giveaways I like to do and my yarn habit, because the yarn habit is cutting into the food the food habit. We're not, nobody's starving around here, but I could easily get out of hand. I could see how things could get out of hand, and we could end up struggling because I can't, you know. But I pay, as soon as the money hits the bank, the bills are paid. I want y'all to know that. Nobody is struggling over here to feed nobody. I come from a school of hard knocks, and I raised these boys by myself. And there would be, back in the early days, we struggled hard. And a lot of times when the checking account gets to a certain amount, I start imagining problems that aren't there. So my mind goes back to a time when, you know, when we just barely had enough for Hamburger Helper. And so I start seeing problems that aren't there. But because it was just so impactful on me, you know, so traumatic, I guess, during the early days of just me and the boys. And because I'm not a person who just leans on charity organizations or goes around with my hand out to people. I've never been that kind of person. Even at Christmas time, when, you know, churches and places like that would, you know, do things for, you know, people that were down on their luck or families that needed help. I never did go to those places and get presents for my kids. I never did. I never went to churches or other organizations to get presents for my boys for Christmas. I never did that, because I wanted my boys to understand that this is what we could afford and this is what we get. And Christmas is not about presents. Christmas is not about the splashy, you know, new thing you got for Christmas. Christmas is about Jesus's birthday. and celebrating his birthday. This is not about you and the splashy new present you got. So you get whatever I can afford, because I'm the one that's got it for you, not Santa Claus. I never taught my kids Santa Claus. I don't begrudge anybody else that taught their kids Santa Claus. That's between you and your beliefs and what you want to do. That is in your house. I don't judge you for that. But in my house, I never taught my kids Santa Claus. Do I have pictures of them when they were tiny with somebody dressed up like Santa Claus? Yeah, because it was cute. It's cute to see them with a man dressed up like Santa Claus. And most of those pictures were done by like either my mom or a lady that I was friends with that was like a second mom to me, that took them and got their picture made with Santa Claus, not exactly by me. So, you know, but I just sometimes revert back to, you know, got to save everything, got to, you know, crack down and do this and crack down and do that. And but I'm getting there. But anyhow, I guess I should wrap this up. This is take 2 video anyway. The other one was like almost 40 minutes long. I'm not going to do that this time. Now I'm not going to have the remake take that long. Because I need to go change my clothes and get some supper going. As my boys would say, we need to get to crack-a-lackin'. That's what they say, they'll get to crack-a-lackin'. Or getting on with it. Getting on with it. Anyway, I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday evening. And hopefully one day this week I'll do a spontaneous live. And let y'all know, you know, what's up, what's going on. And just chat with y'all and just have a good time. Just touch a base. Maybe we'll do a crochet live, you know. I'll just sit and crochet and chat with y'all that way, you know. I'll find a way to situate the camera to where I can have my crochet with me and crochet, and y'all can see me crocheting, and I can watch the chat at the same time. I got to figure that out. I've seen people do it. I know it can be done. I just got to figure out how to do it in this particular situation. And we're getting close to being able to move. Will said that dude has got the kitchen all cleaned up and spiffy, and he's got the rooms are cleared up and stuff. He's still got the living room that's a mess, which, trust me, it's bad. But hopefully next month. But he said that we could start taking stuff over there if we wanted to, and put it in certain places. Stuff that we don't need or use or whatever. If we need to put stuff over there, we can. Which I don't need to. I don't have anything that needs to go over there. Certainly not my yarn stashes. None of that's moving until I'm spending the night over there. And all of that's being moved in the van. In my van, my minivan. So, anyway. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. I just want to be moved before August, because that's when the heat really cranks up, and this trailer turns into a 10-box cook box. It gets hot, and it's not fun. But we've been here 11 years. I'm tired. I'm tired of being in this place. And so, anyway, I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Please adopt, don't shop. Your best friend's waiting for you at the shelter. And with that, I'll say God bless, and see y'all in the next video. Bye now.